everyone, how are you today? I have a story to share first called The Lion and the Little Red Bird. I think you will like it. It's one of my favorite stories. The Lion and the Little Red Bird. One afternoon, a little red bird saw a lion with a bushy green tail, as green as the forest. The bird had never seen anything so unusual and so pretty. Just looking at it made her happy. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Lion, lion, she said, why is your tail so green? Well, the lion didn't understand the bird's language. He thought she was simply chirping, and he smiled at her. And he wandered down to a field of orange flowers, and the bird watched him roll and sniff and chase butterflies. What a fun day. Then slowly walk west with the setting sun and disappear into a cave. The bird waited on a tree nearby, and she wanted to see the lion's green tail again, but the lion did not come out of the cave. So the bird made herself a soft nest and slept through the warm, starry night. In the morning, the lion came up, swishing his tail, which was no longer green, but orange as a flower, orange as a butterfly, orange as the setting sun. Lion, lion, the bird chirped, astonished. Why is your tail so orange? Again, the lion did not understand the bird, and he smiled at her and climbed over the hill and up the mountain to a deep blue lake beneath the bright blue sky, where he soaked his tired paws, while the birds splashed nearby. Looks like they're having fun. At the end of the day, the lion climbed back down the mountain, over the hill, and home to his cave. And the bird settled down in the tree, wondering as the sky darkened about the lion and his orange tail. But in the morning, the lion's tail was no longer orange. It was blue as the brightest blue sky, blue as the deep blue mountain lake where he'd soaked his paws. Lion, lion, the bird chirped, enchanted. How did your tail change from orange to blue? Are you a magician? The lion just smiled and ambled over to a bush full of shiny red berries. They were beautiful berries, but very sour. Lion, the bird chirped, making a face. These berries are still too sour to eat. Why don't you pick them when they are ripe? Oh, the lion just smiled, thinking how much he really liked the bird's chirping company. Well, all afternoon the lion picked berries, while the bird nibbled the sunflower seeds nearby. Once, when the lion stepped on a thorn, the bird pulled it out for him. Well, at sundown, the lion swished his tail goodbye and returned to his cave, and the bird settled down in her nest. She wondered what color the lion's tail would be in the morning. She wished he would answer her question. Well, during the night, a storm came. Thunder crashed and lightning flashed and rain swept away the bird's nest. Hearing the noise, the lion rushed out, and he reached up into the tree where the bird crouched, shivering and scared, and he lifted her gently down. Tweet, 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 and carried her into his cave. And the cave was warm and colorful, and the walls were filled with pictures of green forests and orange flowers and butterflies and sunsets and bright blue sky and a deep blue lake. Lion, lion, the bird chirped, delighted. How did these pictures get here? And the lion smiled, dipped his tail into a bowl of shiny red berry juice, and painted a picture of the bird chirping on a berry bush. The bird sang while the lion painted. She sang a song without any questions, full of color and joy, and the lion had never heard anything so unusual and so pretty. Just listening made him happy. In the morning, the storm was past, and the world shone fresh and bright, and the lion's tail was berry red, and the little bird knew why. She sang her happiest song. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Isn't it wonderful? He did a gorgeous painting and put the little red bird in his painting. There she is. What a wonderful story, teaching us about everything, colors and natures and friendship. And then the little bird said to the lion, I wonder what the lion would paint that night. But for them, they were just going to relax and enjoy the day. So now we're going to begin our art project. For today, you will need in your art kit, there was this vase shape. And if you have that, take that out. And if you don't have it, just pause the video and cut yourself a vase shape. I used a little bit thicker paper, but you can use whatever paper you have. You're also going to need some circles. So you can cut out whatever color circles you want. You're going to need some strips of paper. And what I did is I just took some yellow and I took a pair of scissors and I just started cutting some strips. You're going to need strips of a color that you like. You could even do rainbow colors, any color you choose. And then you're going to need some strips of green paper. And if you don't have green, just do whatever color you want. You're going to need some markers today. And you're going to need a glue stick. And the first thing you're going to do is color your vase. Now we know that vases can be any color. Some vases that you put flowers in at home, they might be a solid color, they might have a pattern on them, anything you want. So I'm going to start doing something. I'm going to put this over here a little bit. Doing something bright and colorful. And I was kind of in the mood to do circles today. So I'm going to do some circles. And this might take you a while. If you want to pause the video while you're coloring, you can do that. And I'm going to show you because I kept on going and I made circles. And then I started adding more circles. And I started adding some swirls and spirals and polka dots, just for fun. So you can pause the video if you want to take your time and draw your vase. Any kind of design you want to put on your vase. And after you're done coloring your vase, set it aside. And take out your paper strips. And you're going to need your glue stick. So take your glue stick and just lift it up just a little bit. And you're going to put some glue on one end, just a tiny bit. And then take the paper and loop it like that and just hold it for a second. And you're going to need a bunch of these. So probably going to need, depending upon how many flowers you want, you're probably going to need at least, I don't know, maybe at least like 16, unless you want a very full bouquet, and then you might need more. It's very easy to tape them and hold them. Actually, this is for a smaller flower. And then you just go like that. Keep taping them. And you could do them any color you want. Say you wanted rainbow petals. You could be doing them all different colors, whatever you choose. Now after you do that, you're going to take one of your circles and you're going to put glue all over it. Then you're going to take a petal and put it down and hold it for a second. Put another one down and hold it for a second. You might need to put a little glue on top of that too. Put another one down and hold it. Another one. Put some more glue on there. And then another one. Looks like I might need one more longer one there, so I'm going to put some glue on there, get it ready. And I'm going to put a little bit more there. Are you ready for this? Voila, the flower. Pretty fun, huh? So then, and I made another one, so you can keep going till you make them as many as you want. They're very fun. Actually, I got quite excited about this type of flower. I thought it was really neat. Then you're going to take a piece of poster board or some heavier paper. I did send some of this home, and if you don't have it, you're just going to take whatever you do have is fine. And with the vase, if you want to cut a little slit in it, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It just gives it a three-dimensional quality to it. If you have a stapler at home, you can use a stapler. If you don't have a stapler and you want to glue it, you can glue it. I'm just going to take my stapler and staple it. And that'll just give it a little bit of a dent, like that. And then I'm going to take my stapler and I'm going to, now if you don't, I'm going to staple it onto the paper, but if you don't have a stapler, you can just glue it right to the paper. And if you don't have colored paper, you could just take some white paper and cut it into strips, or color it and then cut it into strips. That would be really pretty too. So then I'm going to take my green stem. Let's see where I want my flower. I'm going to glue it down. Glue it down, and then I'm going to put some glue on there so I can glue my flower on. Aren't these festive? I think they're very festive. They kind of pop out and look springy and colorful. And you can, like I said, you can do whatever you want. I mean, if you have white paper and you want to just color white paper and then chop that up, that'll be really pretty. Anything you want. If you want to color something else on here, you can color something else on here. But isn't that come out just like a very fun, festive little picture? I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. Alrighty, I can't wait to see what you do. Now, if you wanted to not have it be in a vase and you just want to make flowers in a garden like that, like the lion painted, you can do that as well. I just thought this was a fun springtime project. Alrighty, have a great day. Love you.